Despite not being shown in Star Trek Picard Season 3, the new USS Enterprise-G, which will serve as the show's focal point, does have a crucial aspect of Starfleet ships. In Season 3 of Star Trek Picard, Captain Liam Shaw oversaw the launch of the Enterprise-G as the USS Titan A. The Titan managed to survive encounters with Captain Vadek's Shrike, dangers in the Rhyton Nebula, being pursued by changeling-controlled Starfleet vessels, and having its young crew assimilated by the Borg. The Titan was renamed NCC-1701G while being commanded by Captain 7 of 9, proving in the end that Star Trek Picard Season 3 was actually the beginning of the next USS Enterprise. Admiral Jean-Luc Picard and his son, Jack Crusher, and the Titan's crew buried their sorrows in a holodeck simulation of 10 Forward during their contacts in the Rhyton Nebula during Picard Season 3. The Titan's crew found safety in the recreation of Guinan's Los Angeles bar, but also raised the question of whether the Titan A Enterprise-G actually possesses a bar like other well-known Starfleet vessels. The USS Enterprise-G does indeed have a bar, according to Star Trek Picard Season 3 production designer Dave Blass, in response to Screen Rant's tweet about the Enterprise-G's bar, which isn't explicitly shown in the USS Enterprise-G's deck map made by Michael Overton. Blass provided an affirmative response. View his tweet below. The absence of the USS Titan A's bar in Star Trek Picard Season 3 can be explained by a few plausible in-universe factors. Because the holodeck relies on an independent generator, it was necessary for Picard and the crew to congregate there when the Titan's primary power was lost in the Rhyton Nebula. The standing 10 Forward set in the holodeck was more dramatic and expressive than creating a new bar set for the Titan. The Enterprise-G may have had a bar if it was remodeled as the new Federation flagship under Captain 7 of 9, although the Titan may not have had one under the by-the-book Captain Shaw. The Constitution 3 class starship joins previous Star Trek ships in the franchise that also have bars for their crews, with the confirmation that the USS Enterprise-G has one. The USS Enterprise-D from Star Trek The Next Generation is noteworthy for having 10 Forward, where Guinan was serving Synthahol, and for being the first starship to be created with a bar. The USS Enterprise under Captain James T. Kirk did not have a bar, and alcohol use took place frequently during crew excursions to starbases and space stations, as well as in the crew's private quarters. Starship bars are frequently seen in the current Paramount Plus series of Star Trek as a result of the success of 10 Forward. The USS Cerritos from Star Trek Lower Decks has a bar that resembles the Enterprise-D's 10 Forward, and the California-class starship's emblem is even a martini glass. While Captain Christopher Pike's USS Enterprise will be shown to have its own bar in Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 2, the eponymous spacecraft from Star Trek Discovery already has one. Star Trek has never shied away from the reality that mature adults travel on their starships, and that sometimes drinking is necessary to cope with the pressures of discovering new and exotic worlds. We now know that if the USS Enterprise-G's voyages are featured in Star Trek Legacy, the ship will have a bar of its own. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. If you enjoy the video, click on the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel for more breakdowns. Thanks for watching. See you next time.